Logan. How are you?
Good, Logan.
Good. How are you guys?
All right, questions for Logan.
Hey, Logan, how much have you seen of Appalachian State, and what can you tell us about them?
I mean, I've started studying on them since Saturday night. They're a technically sound defense. You know, they're never in the wrong spot. Probably the most disciplined defense we're going to see all year. You know, they got great players. You know, probably the best part of their team, I'd say, is their front four. So we're up for the challenge and excited for this game.
Who stands out to you when you look at them? Anybody in particular?
Yeah, their linebackers are great. 52 is a great player. He's slippery. Number 9, you know, last year he was a preseason All-American, and you know, he lives up to the hype for sure. You know, they got good players all around. You can't really just point out one or two specific players. So we're up for that.
Hey, Logan, does Saturday, the farther you get away from it, make you realize that was probably one you guys should have had, and now want to go down and prove yourselves Thursday against Appalachian?
Oh, for sure. You know, that game, he got away from us, and you know, we're just trying to fuel this week's aggression and want to, you know, against Appy State. You know, it's a hard team loss. You know, you can't put it on anyone but the team. So, you know, we're excited. You know, we're putting it behind us, and we're just getting ready for Appy right now.
Kind of going off of that, what's maybe something you guys are kind of focusing more on this week in preparation for App State that maybe you learned, you know, in Saturday's game that you guys needed?
We just got to finish. You know, we didn't finish that game, obviously, but you can't put it on one position group or one side of the ball. You know, we're a team. It's a team sport, and you know, we just didn't finish that game like we should have.
Logan, Coach mentioned in his post game that he wasn't really thrilled with the way practice went last week, and that had been a thing the week before too. How do you think practice has gone since Saturday? Have you guys kind of made an uptick there, you think?
Yeah, we definitely. I think we picked it up. A lot more juice, I think. You know, you got to get yourself a little hyped up more for App State because you know they're a great team, and you can't be. You got to be on your A game for this squad, or you know they're going to get the best of us.
Hey, Logan, on the plus side, you guys ran the ball really well. Rasheen was really hard to stop in the second half. The week before, you had 700 yards total offense. Last week, another good outing. Is it part of your impetus now to try to finish with points because you guys are moving the ball really well against opponents?
Yeah, you can rush and pass for so many yards, but at the end of the day, you need points. Points wins games. Touchdowns wins games. And you know, we left probably 17 points off the field there at the end. And that's just inexcusable, I think. So, you know, we struggled running the ball earlier this year, and you know we started turning it up, and hopefully, still transitions throughout the season.
You mentioned struggling to run the ball early, but it looked like you guys had that rolling on Saturday. I know Rasheen was averaging something crazy, like almost eight yards a carry. Just what's the feeling like as you guys get that run game sort of clicking now?
Well, that was our goal as an offensive line. You know, at the beginning of the game, we said we have to run the ball this game. You know, we can only pass for so many. I know Grant's doing stellar right now, but you got to run the ball to open up the passing lanes. So, you know, as an offensive lineman, you take pride in running the ball, and that's something you always want to accomplish. We strive for more rushing yards than passing yards. I tell you that.
What's the attitude now going to Boone? You know how tough. Well, you haven't been there, but it's a tough place to play. It's Thursday night, national TV. I mean, how juiced are you guys to go down there and prove yourself against a good opponent?
We're juiced, I tell you that. You know, we're ready for the matchup. You know, it's an old rivalry renewed, and you know, we're just excited to go down there and play. It's gonna be a great atmosphere going against a great team. You know, we're not backing down from challenges either. We love challenge ourselves and prove that we are one of the best programs in this league and in the country.
Logan, what do you know about this rivalry? You mentioned it's a rivalry renewed. What do you know, if anything?
Well, I grew up a Marshall fan, so I know. I think Steve said it. The last time we were down there was when Randy Moss was playing. I know there's been some past games, just going at it. So I'm excited for it. You know, I think the fans should be excited too. Should be a good matchup, as it always is.
Anything else?